So I just listened to The Bigger Picture by Lil Baby recently, right? And I've never made a YouTube video before, but I thought I would and share my thoughts on it, right? My thoughts on just the whole situation. Like, it's weird. I had just need to get to the point. I had a whole list of things I wanted to talk about, but I don't know what to get into first. There's a problem with this country, bro. When I was a kid, we learned about slavery in school, right? And nowadays, as a white person, a lot of the times, not all white people, right? But if you tell them, you talk about slavery, and then you say that has had an impact to this day, and explain to them that, oh, no, people just have to work hard and do all these things. I just want to say, bro, the solutions to these problems, and also this is, just hear me out for a second. For any kids that are watching this, I'm smoking a cigarette right now, but cigarettes are not good for you at all. They're terrible for you. Don't smoke. Really, I can't even do anything for more than 2 minutes now. I can't play basketball with my friends for more than 2 minutes, without getting winded. And without them, I could play for an hour or two. You know what I mean? Just don't smoke. Anyway, the solutions to the problems are very, very, very simple, and they're not doing them for some reason. Reparations, bro. People need reparations. People need to just be able to live, and have money and do things, buy a house, do this, do that. Just live and survive and thrive, right? There needs to be reparations because one of the biggest problems is the economic situation of people, right? Prisons, bro. Prisons need to not. Prisons in America are terrible. You go there and you get worse. You don't get better. Very rarely. Sometimes people will read the Bible and they'll get better. And, I'm also a big fan of the Bible. I'm a big fan of God. But this is. I just really wanted to say this for some reason. Prisons need to not be a thing. There needs to be better rehabilitation. There needs to not be a place where you go to get worse in your situation, bro. And for all the racists out there, right? Think of it like this. This is, if you want to argue with the racist person, right? This is, in my opinion, the best argument. If you take someone who has sinned in their life, right? And done terrible things, right? And you put them somewhere else from where they were born, they wouldn't do those same things at all. It's not, it really is the environment. It really is the way of life. This is a real problem. It's the biggest problem this country faces. The least you can do is, admit it to yourself and try to talk about it and do things, the least you can do is admit it to yourself. But again, cigarettes are nasty as fuck. I don't know, I just wanted to say a bunch of things. I want to just talk to people, all different types of people in this video, and I am going to post this. I've never posted a YouTube video before, done nothing like that. I don't even have very many social media things, but the solution is not, see, people will try to find solutions like dumping a bunch of money into education and all that in really bad areas. And just hear me out, that's not a bad thing for some of the kids, but for most of the kids, they can't afford college anyway. They can't. The solutions are better jobs. The solutions are reparations, better jobs, and the prison system needs to completely change. It needs to be completely different. Now, I had so much more I wanted to say. If you'll give me a second, I'll think about it. It sounds so weird to say this. I don't know why. I don't know why at all. It shouldn't. But, bro, you need to realize, and this is another thing you need to say to racist people and have a conversation with them, right? If you even are in that circumstance or whatever. It says in the Bible, first of all, the first rule of life is to love and trust God, right? The second rule of life is to love everybody as much as yourself. God is not racist at all. God isn't hateful towards people. God hates sin, right? And unfortunately, there's a lot of racist people who are also Christian and stuff like that. We need to change it and not make them hateful. The biggest solution in this world is love. And that goes for anything. If you know what I mean? It just really, really, really is, bro. And I have so much more that I want to say, but I don't know about like editing videos and all that. I don't even know. I don't know about editing videos and all that. I don't know how to skip through, so I'm just gonna sit here for a second, keep bullshitting, I guess. People, fuck it, I'll say it. People aren't black or white, bro. I'm not white. I have red in my skin. I got some green. I got some tan. I got a lot of red. People aren't black and white, bro. People come from different places, and in some people's cases, people were taken from different places, bro. I think the biggest issue as well is when you watch TV, right? People are trying to divide us so much for some reason. It's for money, right? Everything's for money now, and it's so bad. I just want to say, bro, that if you're a white person, you look into the eyes of another black person, right? Or another person, whatever. I know what I just said. They're thinking something about you. They're really not, and it goes the same the other way. They're thinking what you're thinking, right? Most of the time. I don't know. I just really wanted to say that. I really wanted to get it off my chest. There needs to be reparations for people because the economic situation is the biggest thing. The fear of going to prison and not getting better, just having your life be terrible, right? In prison, right? There needs to be better prisons, and there needs to be more love in this world. There really, really does. And also, it doesn't matter if you're racist. Let me re-explain that. It does matter if you're racist. But it's not right. Being hateful will always bring you down and everybody else around you. So I just wanted to, I don't know. I wanted to make a video and say these things. These are things that I believe. And I think I will post this. I want to say God bless you guys. God bless everybody.